here and introduce yourself. Who are you?
Okay, well, my name is Marvin, otherwise known as HD, and I'm a member of the Dustville Dance Crew from here in St. Anne, Town, St. Anne to be exact. Yeah, man, that's me,
Okay.
but not limited to that, but that's me.
Okay. The internet connection kind of have you chipping in and out, so hopefully it soon settle. But you're
Oh,
hearing me
yeah.
properly, right?
Yeah, I'm hearing you carefully.
All right, cool. All right, so you said you're a member of the Dustville dance group, right?
Yes, I am. Yes, I
How
am.
long how long have you been a part of the group?
All right. Yeah, I think we have to go do some maths. So we have to go do some maths, like school is in session and all, like, I would say like over 12 years or more.
That's a good
Yeah,
word. That's a good
yeah,
word. Have you
12. Like maybe more along the lines of 15 years, I think. It's like I would have to do some maths.
that's a good amount of years. You don't need to do no more maths. Yes, you reach double digits right there, so we don't need to do no more maths. Um,
Yeah, man.
so with that amount of years being in a dance group, it means that you have loved dancing for quite some time. Was there
Yes,
anything
so
else that
well,
you loved?
all right. I'm gonna first and foremost, I was introduced to dancing from a tender age, like when I was just a toddler. Like I
Okay.
used to I used to see my father skanking, the old time style, legs and
Mm-hmm.
push a foot. And I also used to go to practice with my elder brother. Yeah, I used to go to practice with
Mm-hmm.
him. So I was introduced to dancing from a tender age. That was
From a
like
tender age.
way in the early 90s. Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
other than that, you see the whole dancing. Because I'm
Yeah.
not only just a dancer person, I'm a choreographer and a dance creator. So I can choreograph. I don't even know um almost all genres. I can choreograph routines for almost all
Oh,
genres.
but so
Yeah, yeah, because
so what's the
I
process
would
like
say I'm
for
very flexible.
your flex? Well, that's good because some persons think that dancing is just, getting up, warming up. Some people don't even warm up, and you just doing some moves. But it takes a lot of it has its own process. Um,
Yeah, it's not
so
only just physical, it's also mental. And you
mental.
see, one thing about dancing, dancing is like something right now where it can even create other opportunities for you, which dancing has done for me is it turned me into a musician. It turned me into an artist, and it turned me into a videographer because with this whole social media age, you have to put out content so people can see your work.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So I started editing videos for my crew, and that whole process turned out
All
to me
started with
becoming,
dancing.
yeah, it turned out um with me becoming a videographer, a cinematographer,
Mm-hmm.
per se. I have my own business called HD Production JA, where I do music videos, I shoot weddings, I do graphic design, and all of that came from dancing. Because if it wasn't for dancing, I wouldn't even try to do that stuff. So
And
yeah,
also, based
dancing.
on what you said, remember you used the word flexible. You could have all these, you maybe wouldn't have had the interest or the extreme interest if you weren't flexible or failed to come out of the box. Because you have some
Yeah,
persons who
I
start in
like learning. I
dancing.
like learning new stuff.
And that's good because there are some persons who start off in dancing and just stay to it, but you chose to divert, but it was the foundation was dancing, and that's good to know that you end up with so many other qualities along with your dancing. So, what I would like to ask you is, you said you're also a choreographer. When you and your team decides to create, let's say, a short routine, although short routine can still take a lot of time to get perfected. What do take us through your process, because I think many persons don't really have an idea of how you come about a routine.
Okay. All right. You see, me, like my group members can
Mhm.
contest to this. You see, me, I'm not a perfectionist. So routines are fairly easy. Not fairly, it's not easy, but it's fairly easy because, in the sense of where like dancing was always it was always a place to express yourself. So you see, when you
Mhm.
put like the you try to make that perfect, then people are going to try to beat themselves up just to be perfect.
Or just because
But
I didn't
not
get that, let's
saying,
try that, right?
but not contradicting myself, and I'm not saying you don't have to strive for perfection. But that's not dancing is not about perfection. But as a unit, as a crew, you have to be moving in unison. Understand? But
True.
still, individually, you have to build your own thing. You have to feel the routines yourself. So I could create a choreography and say, all right, the hands should go like this. You should clasp your hands like this and do this. Yeah, and that's how it's supposed to be done. But you in yourself, you're doing it like me, but it doesn't feel quite right to you. So
You're not
it comes
flow,
to
you're
it's
not
yeah,
connecting
you're
to
not
it.
feel it, you're not feeling it. But there are ways for persons to actually do something in their own way, and it still looks like what you're doing, and you're in unison. But that, you know what that does? It builds on the projections. You know that helps everyone to project because you're doing the movement in your comfort zone. You're not trying to beat yourself up. Creating choreographies. Where my crew comes along, we're more of a lyrical type of group. So like we actually try to come up with moves that portray what the song or the artist is saying. If it's just a beat, we try to match the beat, like match what the beat is saying to us, and emulate that.
Oh,
So
and kind of
it's
make it
it's
your
so
own. So that's how you
yeah,
get that.